Do you ever have one of those days that you hope just would end the minute you wake up? Wasn't that bad, but boy, I spent all this time matching my blacks. Ask a goth person. Then I had to wear a cover-up because it's not as warm as it is today or yesterday. Which is the funny part because I was expecting something else. So, welcome to my world. I'll be better in a little while. Hi, Fuzz. See, I told you it'd be better in a little while. Fuzz put up the emojis. Good night, whoever you are. And so, yes, we have 5 emojis. There should, oh, okay. I was going to say, there should be 6, but Abby's head is so little. All the emojis are little. I usually can't even read them on other ones, unless I'm on a TV. So, woohoo to the children who can see, you know. And they're not expecting me, unless they're watching. Because I'm near my pyramid, which means I haven't driven by them yet. So I'm sure they're all looking for a bright blue car. So my car color is the same as the Cookie Monster. So that's how bright blue it is. So just sitting here walking the streets. That didn't sound right. Wandering on my way to the org as usual. Notice that things are getting a little disengaged, disenchanted. I'm not going anywhere because I don't necessarily harp on things. I wander around the org giving myself a free pass to talk about anything I want. My channel, my rules. Hi, sitting. No, we're not off. I'm just late and it's Thursday. Don't you realize that happens every single Thursday? Hi, J-Bat. Fuzz likes the cable cars. So what is that emote? It looks like to me, it looks like an Aquarius sign. I think that's supposed to be fog or something. Oh, and I didn't turn it off. My Nest camera told me there's an unfamiliar face at the front door. Oh, and I got to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Nope, keep that. See. Okay, well, I'll try that. Let's see how my phone's already hot. So, oh, and it's all over the place. Okay. He rattled them off. He came downstairs, rattled them off, and sort of went back upstairs. And I was like, okay. So, brain green? Can't believe my phone's already hot. I've even adjusted it. Maybe the old one will work. That'll be fun. So, I hate this update. I hope they come out with a new update because this update sucks. It's turned my phone immediately into a hot beast. So, zombie brains. Zombies don't have, yep, they knew I was here. Zombies don't have brains. No. No, wait a minute. Yeah, zombies don't have brains because they're dead. Robots have brains. What? No, that's not right. Brain dangerous today. I saw the title of my feed yesterday. That was not brain fog. That was, I was in a hurry and didn't check the name because even I was like, what the hell is this? That was autocorrect on auto drive. So that's why that one looks funny. I swear to God, it looks like I've sundowned or something on it. The words don't even make sense. You know, sort of like some of those people who like come here or get on the feed and don't make sense. Zombies eat brains. Yeah, but they don't have any. Oh, okay. Now we're all ganging up on me because of zombies. You know what? Zombies used to be my like be afraid thing. I hated zombies. Even after Return of the Living Dead, I hated zombies. So, hey, my first drive-by today. Hello, Mr. Policeman. So, they must be grumpy. Didn't make your numbers? I'm sorry, not. But I'm sure you guys get patted because, you know, you got baby Boo-Foo here. I haven't seen him in a few days. That's really weird. Maybe he's in Florida. He must be in Florida. Let's look. I'm trying not to pan around a lot because I thought it was a light dark thing, but it doesn't seem to be. Yeah, I know zombies are scary. I mean, it's like when I was younger. I don't know. Maybe it was we had a thing called Creature Feature and show a horror movie my brothers made me watch. You know, because two big brothers are a pain in the butt. Especially when you understand them. I should have just pretended I was a kid and didn't know what they were talking about. So yeah, I hated zombies. Never watched zombie movies when I was growing up. Except for Return of the Living Dead because, you know, that rocks. I wanted to be a punk rock zombie. That would have been cool. I know I gotta figure out a costume for here. It'll be so close to you know when I won't even like care. Ooh. I don't have a blazer though. Your kids are ready for zombies. Dr. Paul Bearer. Is that him? I haven't seen it in ages. Hi, degraded daughter. Welcome back. Yes, last night was fun actually. Because I was walking the waterfront and just looking at things. And the husband popped it. He said, you know, that thing you were on, you stayed on for like 5 minutes? Thanks, Fuzz, for the YouTube channel for her. So he could be the one who's not amused about me being on the same, looking at the same thing for ages. I've got kids coming, that's why I'm not turning around. So we'll look at the deli and the public affairs for Mayor Joseph Alioto, who's been dead for easily 20 years, and his daughter, who's my age probably. Actually, maybe older. So, oh, but I never realized there's like up here. Ooh, it's hot. It says offices of Mayor Joseph Alioto and Angela Alioto. So they outright own the building. Cool. So, there we go. They're gone. So, parasol didn't work. It's got to be some kind of focus thing. I even took it off in like I did it on the general. Oh, I should have brought the parasol for me. The general, like I did the phone, I did the prism. I tried to do the DJ. Oh, they're coming to drop them off again. Just right in front of the doors. Don't mess up the building. Just drop all the cement in front of the doors. Then you can make a nighttime movie about getting out of the Scientology building. I know that didn't make sense, but to me it did. So yeah, Carrie Ann, I don't know if she's going to be late from here, but she said she's got meetings. So it's like I said, meetings, faint. So, okay, let's look at the damage that is not being repaired because I'm sure Scientology in LA or wherever Boo-Foo's hanging out, Lord God King Boo-Foo. This is baby Boo-Foo. He's not going to be amused if I show this every day, and it seems to be getting worse because it's been hot, actually. I think somebody took a real picture of me. That's funny. With a flash, they don't even know what they're doing. So yes, we need to show this off all the time. Look at all of this bad mess that needs to be cleaned or washed or whatever, because they don't even like wash their outdoors. Power spraying would be fine if you have it on like the lightest level. So look at all that. That's rot. Not painted. Don't care. Ooh, this has been replaced before. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I just found a sticker. It says FC 1104.16-5.1 fire escape stairs must be certified and tested every 5 years. Ooh, when was the last time? When was the last time? It doesn't say. I just had to check the fire escape because it's an older fire escape. And I'm just right above, below it. Oh yes, welcome to my world today. I hadn't had enough time to dry my hair, so curl the bangs and put ponytails in. I try to wash my hair like once a week because I don't want to have everything, my extensions fall out of it, and then I get really weird about my hair. I used to wash it every day when it was on my way down to my waist. That was a weird one. Okay, more falling apart. Yes, we're falling apart and we don't care. I said I was going to do this every day too, didn't I? More falling apart. Now I know why I need the parasol, because it's freaking hot and it's... See, wait. I'm trying to get... It's hot and it's going to make me tan and it's going to make me get squinty eyes. This place, as I swear, is aging me because of I'm walking around in the sun. So look at all that dirt. Good afternoon. I heard you got another one of us to calm down. Unfortunately, that won't be here. I have too many resources here that I can take advantage of to make sure that I keep walking around. Sort of like the guy who holds up the sign. If you don't know what that is, you should look it up on the internet. And then while you're there, you should Google Scientology and see what's been going on behind your back. So, because you guys think there's nothing going on and that you're all autonomous and, you know, you're all just got your own orgs and that's why you send your money to them so they can support you. Well, you know what? You should be keeping that money so you can fix things like your doors that are still messed up and fix outside where your windows are because those are rotting away. It's not a good thing to do, people. You need to get on the ball and fix this building up before somebody does look at it. So, and you better check out your fire escape because it doesn't say when the last time it was checked, because it said check every 5 years. So it had 20, but it didn't have anything else because it was put on the side where the sun is. So you might want to check that one. I'm sure you can get a hold of somebody to have them check you. We'll see. Ciao, freaks. Oh, it's hot. Meetings. We have emotes. That was funny last night, Fuzz. I did a walk on my peninsula, or not peninsula, estuary walk that's near my house now. So I was doing that and checking to see if my phone was going to get hot, and it did. And then I was thinking maybe it's automatic focus or something, or it just could be something with the phone. Never buy a phone for full price, people. Never. And that's why I'm putting up with it, because my brother bought this for me full price for my birthday to shut me up. That's how he shuts me up. And I guess I can mention it to him. Maybe he knows something. He used to have one of these. Typical tech guy. You know, a million phones. You know. Oh, it's 6 months old. Oh my God. New phone. That's why I was like, but he paid full price for this one. I don't know what he's going to say. So... yes, I was spoiled. I was the youngest person in my family until I was 16. So there. I wish I would just clean these. I keep forgetting. I honestly keep forgetting to bring a magic eraser and see how far I can get on the ironwork. This one looks really dilapidated. It looks like all they do is just keep painting it over. They don't strip it. So, yeah, and that set down there has been replaced. These are all original windows. So what happened here? Let's see, there's a mark. See, that one's been, a new one's been put in. Heat strengthened. That's interesting. But they're expecting rocks to be thrown through their windows. That's just weird. So, this is a new one too. It's got little bitty numbers on it. So that's a replacement. And that's a replacement. Why? But they look like they were done at the same time. So, because it's got the same, like, label on it. So, let's see. There's another one, same type. So they had the same person for a lot of them, or same company that used the same glass. So, let me see. What am I missing? I can't read. Brain something. What did you say? I am Rob. Hi, I am Rob. I can't see the last one. Shirley something. I am serious. Don't call me Shirley. See. Here we go. Let's see now. Shirley putting duct tape. Oh yeah, I know. Not even duct tape. Some kind of like red or black, like rubber cement something. You know, I haven't touched it. God knows it's probably lead based. But yeah, not even coming out here and just slapping another coat of something that looks like that dusty green. So, but yeah, it's like a Q-tip. They do worse things. It should be one of like the bad things you have to do. See the weird black something or another. Yeah, it's like they should send them out here when they know I'm not going to be here and clean up this. Like, this is like marble veneer, so it's not even like real marble. It's only there for like an 1/8 or 1/16 of an inch. So, and then all of this here on the windows themselves, you know, like where the windows are inset is all like dirty. How hard is it to fix that? Or how hard it is to take care of that? They have to be super like white glove clean inside, but this can like deteriorate and go to waste. It's not a very good look on them. Maybe I should just do like a video on just this, you know, and look up when the last time, and that should be interesting. But I could barely remember to play with my phone. Oh my God, that was so annoying. I didn't remember to do it until like 10 minutes ago. I had the weirdest morning from hell, I swear to God. The ADD kicked in. What is it? ADHD. Whatever. Kicked in, and I like had 3 or 4 different tops, 5, 6 different tops tried on. They didn't match my pants. So, because weirdos like me have to match their black. Do you miss your friends? Do you miss your family? Do you wish you could see them now? Look at it this way. The first person that was ever declared to you was the person who mattered most in your life. That's what they do. So look, maybe the first 5 people, they had you declare away from them. So you should go back to them and find something out from them and see if you could like get out of this system. There are ways to help you. You can go look on the internet. There are lots of people who want to help. I want to help, because I don't think you need to be stuck in there just trying to make money for the man. It's not a good way to get enlightened. Money shouldn't count when you want to be enlightened. I mean, maybe a, you know, lecture fee or something, or literally a cup of coffee fee or something. Ooh, I just thought of that. That wasn't on purpose. Ooh, it's overheating. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Okay. This is too hot. Use the overheating protection setting to improve live stream performance. What's the overheating protection setting? Oh my God. Okay, thanks. Have to stay away from that side. And I can't, there we go. Okay. I lost you guys for a while. Okay, I will, Tsuki. Yeah, I can't remember my own name sometimes. No, he's stable night. Stealing emojis and getting emoji advice. I think it was because all the women were yelling at him. He's not used to that. He's used to a bunch of women being happy and toasting each other and making fun of the one guy who used to hang out with us besides Papa Cat being face down on the ground. It was probably just a sense memory for him. Oh. So, yeah. See? Okay, look. I have to. It's that kind of day. It's just, look at that rust. Gross. Look at all that. That could be saved so easily, and it's not, because these flowers are being ripped off or popped off or something. So they could just rot off or rust off too. So there are only a couple missing at a time. Well, this one. And this one had, oh no, that's a flower that's been ripped off. This on the other side has been ripped off, or or arrest it off. Look at all that. Yeah, have the cops come and arrest me for giving them household cleaning tips or building cleaning tips. Cops probably just go by me and then call the dispatcher and go, tell them we got it covered. So, when this falls apart, I'm going to be mad because they made stuff like this until the 80s. And then after that, they didn't anymore. I wanted an emergency door or like a iron door, whatever. My parents had theirs in the front and back. It was open. That way you could leave the door open. So security door. And it was nice and heavy iron, and they knew the person who did it, and it was cool. My parents moved to Alameda, tried to get it, but I'm sure from the same guy, if not the family. Probably got referred somewhere else. And it's like aluminum. It's really weird. So that's also why it's like, this drives me nuts. This is gorgeous. This is like thick, solid. See, it's my, it's my hyper-focus day. I can't keep up with the letters anymore. And I think I'm going to have to ask Carrie Ann about those damn shots. But do you ever think that maybe you'd be afraid to lose yourself or lose the way you were if you get better? A friend of mine purposely does not do this so he can stay the way he is, even though he's tormented. And it's like, but he doesn't want to lose his personality. And now I understand why. This morning I was watching somebody who's is getting better because of the shots. And it's like, do I want to get better? Isn't me, you know what I mean? It's very strange. So am I in a bad spot? Or is nobody talking to each other? Because I'm down to 8 again. Oh my God. I haven't seen anybody come out like last week. So I have a feeling maybe he's not going to be the next Bufoo. But I don't see him here. His car's down here. None of them. So there's a lab coming my way. So now would be the time this one's, do you see him? It'd be like, no, not anymore. Hello. It looks like a Labrador pit mix sea cat or dog bug. It's actually adorable. It's like, that's one of the things get my dad. I mean, my dad doesn't want me to have a pit bull, and I could just be like, but no, Dad's not a pit bull. It's a Labrador. Because it looks like it. So there's a little Labrador in that. Okay, cool. Yeah, if I start dropping, guys, say something. Because I wouldn't be surprised if the heat is from... I just thought of something. Okay. Let's see. We're going to do the rest of this from one spot. That usually won't change color, and I'll get a tan from it. No, I don't think I can do that. What shots am I talking about? I don't know. I probably said there's a lot of different shots. Camera shots, boo shots, shots from a gun. I don't know. So, shots from something. See, and then I turn it all the way up, and then it's going to break. Like I said, maybe if I use the older phone is a Note 10. It really doesn't matter if I have like perfect crystal clear, because I don't think I'm even YouTubing on 4K. So, or I can look it up. I think it's time to put my computer in front of me in the living room. Yes, I don't know what shots. Oh, those shots. Oh, those are supposed to be like a medical shot. I've heard this so many times, and I don't know if I can describe it carefully. It's for PTSD or PTSI or whatever the PTS is right now. And I definitely do suffer from that for a few different reasons. And it's supposed to help you, like, it's supposed to like help you, I guess the easiest way to describe it, it's like it's supposed to help you rewire your brain. So I don't know what's in them. I haven't looked them up yet, but Carrie Ann is doing it. Nora did it. Who else did it? Liz Ferris was doing it before the accident. She might have done it all the way by then. A really low airplane flying by. That's weird. Let's see if I can see it again. Where'd it go? Okay, see, there are things here to drive me crazy. So yeah, it's supposed to be like there it is. It's gone up a little bit. Where is it? Can't see it, so I'm like showing you guys without showing me. That's pretty low for an aircraft, like a big one. Sorry, dead air. Yeah, no, it was. He's gotten better as we've gotten older. I've known him for about 20, 30 years. And I think he's making himself better, but it's taken this long to do it. So, I'm sorry. Have a good day. What are they, bribing people with flowers now? That's weird. He thinks it's part of his personality, so he finds himself interesting, and he didn't want to think that the interesting parts of him were connected to his mental state. So he didn't do anything that he could have, pills or nothing, because he was just, it was what his personality is, what made him, and he didn't want to lose it by fixing it, sort of thing. Your doctor said no? Interesting. Well, that's a good thing. That means you're not screwed up enough. Well, you can look. Nora, oh no, Nora. She's done it. Somebody else, I can't remember who else was in it. Carrie is doing it now. Nora's she seems to be having a positive feedback about it, which is nice. Who else? Fuzz. Do you remember who else? Because it's gone around. So maybe Reese? I can't remember. Oh yes, Jamie Mustard wrote a book about it. Yes, I forgot. That's how we all found out about it, was Jamie Mustard. He was doing maybe an Aaron interview or something about it, and it got everybody interested because the main reason was for PTSD for the soldiers, when they got out of their military. That's what it was, primarily for, but they're finding out that it's working for people who have ferocious PTSD, and weirdly enough, unfortunately, I would qualify for that. So think about it this way, Suki. You didn't qualify. That's good. Yeah, and it costs about $2,000. That's what Carrie Ann's costing. But if you have a good rapport with your doctor, you can ask him why doesn't he think that you're willing to do it, and that that Kaiser doesn't cover it, and can he maybe recommend somebody? So around here I haven't looked at it yet. So I probably keep everybody up to date while I'm doing it. I'm trying to think what to do with the member channel or the members, because it is neat to be a member somewhere and have the extra stuff to see. And who is it? Oh, the brain is just history. I did have a horrible morning in my world, which isn't a really horrible morning, but it was just very, very OCD over and over again. I'm sorry. Have a nice day. She said thank you. That was nice. So yeah, the membership, I'm trying to figure out, and as I'm telling everybody every day, because I didn't bring the phone with me either, I can't see super stickers, super chats, super thanks, and memberships because they don't show up on my Prism, which drives me crazy. So, but one of the horrible problems with me is that I get overwhelmed and hide. So by the time the stream ended last night and I was walking and we were looking here and doing that and thinking about a lot of things, I got overwhelmed and climbed into my iPad and didn't come back out. I have it's called Dragons or something on iPad, but it's very much good for the OCD person because you have to match things up and tap and get things, and it's really easy to fall into. So I'm not picking on myself for it. I'm just explaining. I'm trying not to feel bad when I That's drive-by number 2. I guess they call it today, huh? You're welcome, Tiki. Like I said, I'll put more about it, or maybe on the community, or maybe I'll just come out here while I'm sitting here driving them absolutely dipshit crazy. Oh, look at this. Isn't that Alfred? They're walking by me. Do they really want to walk by me? Wow, that's cool. Unless he didn't see me. I would assume they're going around the block again. Yep, he's got his clipboard in his hand. So, just get in his face to make sure. I'm sorry. You know, there's a guy named Xenu who can help you with that. He's the one that brought us all over and dropped us into volcanoes. And then had DC-8s, you know, something for the 50s, go over the volcanoes and drop hydrogen bombs. I didn't think an alien species would be that retrograde about weapons. So that's what you're going to learn, is that you're all follow a guy named Xenu. That's who brought you here. It'll cost you about $250,000 to do it, too. You're only allowed to spend what you can afford. That's what L. Ron Hubbard said. It's a shame you guys don't do that still now. He's like the big mucky muck, and he passed away more than 21 years. He was supposed to come back 21 years later. They have like 13 houses set for him across the country. I know that put a thing in his head. He turned around. Yes, but they're not going to be spinning here. I guess Alfred learned. So, yeah, I'm with Fuzz. I can't wait. But yeah, I think I got the guy with the Xenu. I could just picture him asking him what Xenu is. Because he turned around to me, and I nodded my head like, yes, I'm not lying. That's going to be cool if they have to walk out past me. The recruits. Xenu is your daddy. How about that? Okay. I get it. Yeah, no, the closer I seem to be getting it, because this morning made me do that, made me think that, it's, I'm just a little slightly freaked out. We'll see with Carrie Ann. So, because she says I should get it. So, I've been talking about Xenu. I talked about Xenu to the new guy who passed by. I'm sure you don't want people to know who Xenu is. There's got to be a comic book somewhere with him in it. It's the only thing he didn't do before he died was made a comic book for Xenu. But what about the Scientology for kids? That would be good for new recruits. That would get them to, oh my God, there is Xenu that fast. So me and another one of my protesters, friends, think that Xenu was probably 12 and he was going against his daddy. So, you know, it's like maybe Xenu was like a, 12-year-old going against his dad because, he's the one who killed all those people, or actually froze them. I don't know the difference between frozen and killed, and then brought them here and put them in the volcanoes. The DC-8 actually makes people look at me. So it's a shame that he's like so vintage of 60 years ago. So, and like I said, collectors don't even get DC-8s. That's how much that plane is not in anybody's collectible vintage. It's very out of date. So you'll never see one in one of the museum parking lots. Freaks. We have actually airplane museums. So there's one in San Mateo. Is it San Mateo? I think so. Because we have a very busy airport in San Mateo, private airport. So yes, Davey mismanaged. The reason that I'm actually out here, he was down south. He said he was coming up. I saw him go to Fresno, and he said he was coming to, I think, like Vallejo or something. And I said, you know, if you come down here, I'll go with you. So we met up down here. I got to meet his stepdad, who was a really nice guy. And I protested for maybe 15 minutes and spent the rest of the time talking to his stepdad. But he's the one who got me out. So he's the one that I argue with, that because he's Xenu's daddy, does a great Xenu's daddy. He has him at 7 and I have him at 12. So I think he had to have enough brains to know how to freeze humans, or freeze them, whatever them is. So I think that's what it's about. But definitely got that guy's attention. So maybe he'll get the memo and run. I was also thinking, oh my God, it's rather expensive, but maybe one day when I see them at a tent, I might buy the books back from the people who buy them. And, you know, eventually make something big enough to have a fire pit at the beach. So, and throw all the books in. So, you know who I haven't seen here either in a while? Is that silver Mercedes Jeep and the guy who said, I hate you. Maybe somebody finally caught that he said, I hate you to me. Because, you know, they're not allowed to do that. Okay, go see the doggies. Don't forget, Bishan and Cav. You have a great day too, Tookie. Meow. So it's just like, I was thinking, but that's an expensive little hobby. But that's what I was like, just for one day, do it. You know, because I'm sure they think we're all a bunch of, you know, YouTube wannabes who just want to make money off this thing. So we can, like, you know, because we don't have any other, we're bad to them. So it's just like, no, most people in the middle class or upper middle class that do this, haha, like Streets does financial stuff, and the YouTube is sort of his side hustle, and it's not even really a hustle. It's just he likes to be okay. Oh, tomorrow, okay. So does that mean you're going to be on tonight and tomorrow, or just tomorrow? It's like, I think I need a checking into home base thing. Oh my God, I think that's a pile of them. Look at that. God, they're having them come in. Oh, sorry, can't see. Look at that. Do you know, that's not good for their, they're all white. They almost look the same. They're all about the same age, which is probably around my age. Goth girls just take care of themselves by staying out of the sun. Yeah, I'm aging myself every freaking minute that I'm out here. So that was weird. Because, yeah, they popped out of nowhere. I look up and here they come. That's strange. It's like, their dynamic is still white suburban mom, even in San Francisco. So, okay, cool. Okay, yeah, I love Cheryl. I call her my veggie. Because I can't say her name. I can say Arnold Palmer now, but I can't say Feral Cheryl. A pile, yes. I'm sorry, it's a cult. See, the thing is they're wearing their civilian clothes nowadays. I can't tell who is what and who is where. So, even though that one guy who came down had his cold piping, he was probably thinking, I'm not afraid of her. She's not going to get me. Blah, blah, blah. So, yes, we had Alfred Hitchcock. The person we don't have is, I haven't seen James Dean in ages. So, since he showed me where the back door was. Maybe that's what we should do is go see the back door. Let me see. Yeah, see, I think I'm going to have to focus more and not, like, walk around more. Wait a minute, let me see. There is this one. There are, excuse me, there are certain settings. Nope. Okay, I'll have to get back. Yeah, there we go. There's that one. Oops. Excuse me, my throat. See, that's the sucky part. Okay, see, I can't. Okay, there it goes. But does it? No, that goes around too much. We don't go up and down on this one. Yes, we do. No, we don't. Wow, does that guy know he's dressed like a Scientologist? That's sort of creepy. I know it's not because he's wearing fancy shoes. So, then again, I could be wrong. He can be a Wales kid. There was a BMW SUV here once. So, thanks, Fuzz, for the Feral Cheryl thing. Okay, so it only goes, it doesn't, I don't want it to not go. No, I mean, I just wanted to keep it so I can't get it hot. Yeah, see, it's getting a little, yes. Oh yeah, Carrie, do you like the emotes? Oh my God, I think that guy is a Scientologist. Is that James Dean with the bald head? It didn't look like it, but he's hanging around smoking. So we should go look at the back door. So he's definitely Scientology because he doesn't want me looking at him.
No, they're son and brother.
Be easier when I get the other direction. If he's bright, he'll run away. So that's a new guy. Yeah, James Dean couldn't grow out a beard that fast. So horns, shells. Okay. Yeah, foggers. Don't you love that? And yes, I was running late today. Don't ask why. So, let's turn around at the garbage cans. He's gone! Damn it! He's gone. He was definitely a watcher. Especially because he turned his head around. So I got him in the first, when he walked out. Oh, and somebody told me yesterday, thank you, Carrie Ann, or thank Papa Cat, or thank J-Bat, because I think they may all be from J-Bat, I'm not sure. Oh, anyway, the guy who was watching me, oh, look, let's see, it doesn't go up and down anymore without me asking, without me doing it. So look, they're leaving their cigarette butts all over the place. So, because I guess the people his age come over here. And so there are 3. Oh, that's lipstick on one of them. 3. But you know what? They're not supposed to be there. So, they're littering. So, that's not good. He shape-shifted through the walls. Yes! Remember, they're always disappearing on me. Yes, he has earned his keep through emotes. And if he wants to, he can have burritos for dinner. So we desperately hold on to the only burrito place that we like so far. Because all the people who had really good burrito places probably sold them and moved up to, Colorado or somewhere where it's really pretty. Yes, that's the stupid part. You know what's hilarious? I bought a box of chalk on Amazon. You know, the big, thick little ones, like a box of 12. Then I give them, finally, they've been sitting in my car forever. Then I give them to one of my commune mates and for her children, because it drives another commune mate nuts. So I just gave it to him last week, and that's when the thing about circling the cigarette butts came up. And I was like, it figures. Oh, okay, we can have a burrito. No problem. See, once a week, it's just like, are you going to have a burrito? And it's like, I wonder if she's watching me. She came up behind me, and she turned around, walked in the other direction. And now she's walking back up again. Maybe she wants to know what I'm doing. And thank Nora that I have not Nora, I'm sorry. Pearl Snappy. I don't really watch anymore, but she was the one who gave me the heads up about putting a privacy screen on my phone. So that's the only good part, is they cannot look at my phone. So, or my little computer, if I bring it, I wonder. It's a little late in the game, but I think it would take too much flittering. I just thought that my second phone might be in here. It's a big purse. It's surprising how big it is. I actually had to clean it out the other day because I held it in my hand and it weighed easily 15, 20 pounds. So, no, I don't feel it. Oh well, I'll try next time. Yeah, now she's coming back. So does have an Amazon wish list yet with chalk on it. Okay, I'll get one. But where do I get a P.O. box? I'll look it up. Okay. Because, you know, you can't find a real P.O. box anywhere anymore to save yourself. So, it's like a UPS store or something. But Alameda is changing so much that I have a feeling if I did the local UPS store, it would be gone in 6 months. They're like trying to redevelop a lot of stuff all over the whole darn island. So I will take a look at it. And maybe Carrie Ann will be nice enough to send me a text later that says you go on at 7 and I need to look at chalk or a wish list. Hi, Darth Beaver. Oh my God, that's funny. I like that name. That's just wrong. So yes, in the one person everybody loves to hate that was on yesterday, found out Pumpcat said that he is probably she. I was like, ooh, cool. It was like, you know, if you want it done right, get a woman. So was that convoluted enough? Buy you things off it and Amazon ships it to you without sharing your address. Ah, okay. Well, don't you have an Amazon wish list, Missy? You know, gotta support Pop there. Since I don't get to see him anymore. You're just trying to get me to come up to Portland, aren't you? Yeah, since my dad's not there, I can call my aunt and go, can I stay up there a week? And she'd be like, sure. And it's a horrible way to think about it, but my aunt would probably think it the same way too. Since she's got MS, I wouldn't have to be there all the time. So, and supposedly she became one with her iPad, basically. So wrong. Yes, everybody is doing well here. This is the happy channel, and you know what? I like being a happy channel. They have calmed me down today because I got a little too overwhelmed with trying to match my blacks. I am a goth girl, if you can't tell, just from my conversation. And I almost gave up, but I went, no, I want to come here. So, oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Yes, I promised to come. That's why I said, send me an email or send it to Papa Cat and tell him, hey, 7. So we'll try to take a walk before that. I'm also thinking about maybe doing a nighttime walk feed or something for like members. I'm trying to figure out what to do for members, and it seems to be, and I want you and I, you know what you and I should do is panel on our channels to clean up our houses or to make them pretty. Because I have to have my house in perfect condition in 64 days. Okay, now you're just another person in my life. I know enough of you guys. Just be good and don't talk smack. Are you kidding? I hang out with the Thunderdome, with a burner crowd, you know, and we've all aged by 20 years. So all the super skinny guys are now big scary tattoo guys. Oh, yes, welcome to the club. I hope you enjoy yourself. Yeah, and that you attract more of people like you, which are my people. You know how we are. Yes, I actually have a tattoo of Hello Kitty, David Bowie's star when he died, and see, this is where the brain fog. Oh, and my Hello Kitty's kitty has bows, so I don't know what she's doing. So yeah, and they're all done by a famous artist. And I pretty much was friends with him for about 15, 20 years when I asked him to do it. Because I said, you're a famous artist and I don't want to bug you with doing Hello Kitty. And he said, I'll do Hello Kitty for you, Missy. So, yeah. So I have a very, he's got a hard line, I guess it's called. I have a really cool Hello Kitty that I need to have him redo. So hopefully I hope he still lives here. You always take it for granted that whenever someone's talking, they're still living in the old place. He's from here, so I can get him to come back here, sort of thing. But yeah, he started out the same way everybody else did. Oh my God, he doesn't have one, does he? He was probably worried about copyright. Yep, see? Yep, you're one of my people, definitely. Don't say that, Cricket. Folsom Street's coming up. So. Oh, she's looking for. What address are you looking for? Oh, she doesn't speak English. Hello? What address?
Felicia?
Let me see. I'm not going to show it. Let me see. Because it's probably here. 8 Columbus. It's probably here. Yeah, try them. Go on in. And they won't tip her either. They use that stupid 8 Columbus thing. It's the other doors are around the other side, but you can go in this one. Same building.
Español, please.
I'm sorry. Connected.
Comi.
Yeah. So you can go in there. I'll help her. This is what happens when you protest. Hey. Go on. They get shitty money and I don't want to have to worry about them. So it's like, she was showing me the 8 Columbus thing. She didn't speak Spanish. I have Babbel like lifetime. I should probably learn Spanish. So that's why, because it was like, she couldn't understand me. And that's why I just got up and went there. It's like, you want to trespass me, mofos? I dare you, concerning what I just did. There is a Hello Kitty emote? So yes, Cricket, maybe we'll do that. But not through the Castro. I live in Alameda, so. But you never know, because, oh my God, look at that. I'm confused. That was weird. Welcome to election season. But like I said, Folsom Street, don't do it, Fuzz. She put up the website. It's a leather fair. It's like, if I can figure out a way to just do like faces or feet for Folsom Street, I'm sure everybody would love it. But yes, at JBat does rock. Yes, definitely does rock. I love having people that help me do that, especially at this time of my life, I guess, with the brain fog and the, I bet you $1 million it's because my hormones are weird. My patch. Oh. So you're Scottish, hun? He said, people still have a hard time understanding my English. They say I mumble. That's what it sounds like when Scottish people talk. It sounds like just a bunch of growling, mumbling. I'm getting better at it. Papa Cat's mom is Scottish. So, and we want to go one of these days to Edinburgh. So he can translate for me because whew, I'm sure the more country the Scottish is, the less I'm going to understand it. So, yep, and I told you. 8 Columbus. Such a weird freaking address. So, I didn't read the rest of it. Isn't that amazing? I didn't even read the freaking rest of it. I just read the address. I've got to learn to be nosy. Yes, they do. They munch on them like haggis. It's not Scottish. It's crap. Do you know he doesn't like bagpipes? He hates when I say this. He doesn't like bagpipes. And if he dies before me, I'm having a piper. If I die before him, I'll definitely tell the BFF, for some reason she'll probably still be around, that I wanted a piper. So, just another way to pick on the husband. Oh my God, you're American, dude. He said, I'm mixed with American, Indian, Scottish, German, and Italian. You're totally American. You do realize that. I've got American, Indian, Spanish, Portuguese, and Basque. But I met someone this weekend who actually gave me the understanding, because my native is Pueblo territory, and then it's Inuit. So that's up in Alaska. And I mentioned that to the person who sold me my bears, and she's mixed too. And she went, oh, no. Those two did hang out for a while. So it would explain why I have Husky World too. So yes, you're an American. I'm an American. Or the casket? What casket? Did you look at, Papa Cat, did you look at this, the title I had on yesterday's feed from here? Whew. It auto-corrected from hell. It sounds like I'm having a moment. And it's like, I saw it last night, I think right before we started walking. I was like, what? So, or the casket what? See, he's working at the same time. That's why I don't know what he's talking about. And yes, I have a sincere feeling, because I'm not moving around a lot, which sucks. I need to figure out something that moves around. Poor thing. Somebody in Spanish probably told her I was freaking evil. I'm the devil or something. I don't know. See, this is the stupid part. My father, my bio dad, because I have a stepdad that I call dad. My bio dad was born on a reservation, and his mother died, and so she was given to his aunt, but it's not his sister. Somebody was asking me yesterday, the chick at the antique fair was asking me, it was like, that doesn't make any sense, because then they would be my cousins. So I think he was farmed out to a aunt on, just like, they needed a kid. Back then, if someone needed a kid, you gave them one. It was a lot different back then. So my aunt and my bio dad were both adopted. I don't want to go. Oh, close the casket. Okay. So yeah, my bio grandfather was Spanish and obviously something else. So, but he had blonde hair and green eyes. So I thought that would be northern Spain. So I love bagpipes. I used to go driving with a friend of mine, and we listened to bagpipes as we drove the back roads. So it's like, I miss that. Oh, so yeah, my bio dad didn't have a birth certificate. So they're a lot better than that nowadays, because, you know, the way they are about Native people. So yeah, he didn't. He was born in 36, 34, 35, 36, somewhere around there. But yeah, he didn't have a birth certificate. So when he went to apply for Social Security, Social Security doesn't let you apply with 2 names. They had to make up a middle initial for him too, my brothers. So, but weirdly enough, the couple that adopted him were very much well aware and made sure that he knew he was adopted. His father used to see him for real, and his adopted father treated him like a boy in a Mexican family. the oldest boy. So it was like, yeah, my father was spoiled rotten. He was given my first house. I met, no, I did not meet my not bio. I met my bio dad or bio grandfather once. We went to his house. My father probably wanted something, and he like walked up to me. It's maybe 4 or 5 years old. And all I remember is his blonde hair and these bright green eyes. So, oh, I like bluegrass too. Are you kidding? It's like sometime the only thing that keep me from like complaining to my parents was putting on some old freaking like country music, because that's all they listen to. So if I was with my father, I'd be like, can we put on something, can we put on some like Hank Williams or something? And then that all connects to you. If we had Sirius back then, I'd be listening to the like total bluegrass, then blues and everything else, because he appreciates that too. And I was too young to appreciate blues. So I know if I could play them, they'd be so cool, but they're a little weird. I think someone's watching me. Isn't that nice? Let's take a look. Okay. So how much percent? My percentage is, it's over quarter, because the other two are like quarters. So I think it's like, no, maybe it's like 42. It's some bizarre number. So wow, I miss Pigeon Forge. I want to go to Dollywood again during the Christmas. We saw the Christmas parade, because when his parents lived in Tennessee, it was like, I'm from the friggin' urban area and you're taking me to nowhere, Tennessee, where there aren't any people of color even in the service areas. It was a little freaky. But we went down for our anniversary. His dad got us overnight at Pigeon Forge, so we stayed overnight. It was fun. But we went to Dollywood and watched the Christmas parade. And that's where I found out she was into bald eagle conservatorship, that she has a bald eagle rescue. Yeah, you should get one of the DNA tests, because I did it just to find out if I was Mexican or not, because my mom was a snob. Latin snobs are a pain in the ass. And I kept saying I'm Mexican because my cousins are, and she would always go, "You're all adopted." So I got the DNA test and I wasn't amused. I was Spanish and Indian, or native. So yeah, but no, hot chocolate, watching the parade at Dollywood. It's like, maybe we can do that during Christmas, because his father is buried in a veteran cemetery. So I don't think you can move them. So maybe we'll go visit there and like drive forever to get to where his mom is now. Yes, I went to Dollywood. Yes, I totally appreciate that woman. I've loved her forever, because a woman who can carry a chest like that and be taken seriously, that she demanded, that was the most awesome. So see, there he goes. Now he's going back inside, taking the long way. So I guess the other guy had to come out. If they think they're going to intimidate me, that's hilarious. Oh, ooh, because I want to go see his dad. We haven't gone and seen his dad in a while. And I'm sorry, but there's even military in my generation. My cousin was a Marine, and Kosovo screwed him up. I wonder if I can get him the shots. Yeah, he was just never the same after that. So he was only in for one stint, 4 years? And my other cousin was a Marine, and okay, cool. Yeah, no, Pueblo and Inuit. Can't get any bizarre than that. And when somebody says, "Oh, sure, what tribe?" and I say Pueblo, they're like, "Oh." They're expecting you to say Navajo, Cherokee. It's like, no, I look Pueblo. If you know what Pueblo people are, you can go look them up on Google. I look Pueblo, and I look Inuit. So it's like, those who know, the minute I say that, they shut up, because otherwise I look Asian. The latest one is Filipino, I think. So I've been Filipino, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Cambodian, Sri Lankan, that was a weird one. I can't remember what else. I think that was it. The Cambodian one was a weird one because it was the 80s. Oh, so that's cool. I have my stepdad's heritage. My stepdad's cousin actually put me and my mom on the family tree, which was very sweet of him because my parents were never married. When I got divorced, I took my dad's name, made him cry. It's cool. I'm being watched again by family now. So, oh my God, Fuzz, you were so funny. Yeah, you want to know what I look like? Find a modernized Pueblo person who doesn't spend all the time on the reservation, and you found me. It's very strange. I don't know what these people are up to. Whatever. So, oh yeah, and anybody who's doing it on the outside, who's doing the protesting, watch. They tried to sick a black Muslim on me, but I grew up down the street from Huey Newton. Well, no, from a family apartment building. So it was like I was making sense with him. Never seen him since. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no. That's the running joke with Cherokee because they, I guess, had white people in there. That's why they're also dark people, because I can't remember who the other people were that were refuges for black people. So a lot of those Indians also look dark. So the Cherokee is the running joke because there are white Cherokee. So everybody says they're Cherokee, which was hilarious. BFF from junior high school. Platinum blonde hair naturally. No eyebrows, or white eyebrows, white eyelashes. And she said she had Cherokee. And I'm like, yeah, right. But I used to say also, and I'm Spanish. So, oh my God, Fuzz. You were so cool, woman. My wiki. I could, Papa Cat's gonna come and go, oh my God, that woman's great. So yeah, I'm over an hour now. I feel a lot better. We should do one more swing for the car, and hopefully that it won't overheat. Like I said, I'll look it up. I was gonna bring my little 12-inch of work afterwards, but it seems a little, it's too late. And I'm frazzled, so it's like, I'm not going to do that. But I have a 12-inch surface that has a bike lock on it, so I can wrap it around something so it won't get stolen from me. Because even back in the day, I mean, as close as like 5 years ago, it's only close if you're older, you could leave your computer on the table if you were in a cafe, But that's disappeared, and I'm sure I'm not the only person in the world that has enough sense to put a bike lock on their computer. So, and I didn't put it on my keyboard; they detach. So, wouldn't that be funny? Let's see. Okay, let's look at all the bad things that are going on here. Look at somebody put a cigarette out there. That would just be like, oh my God. So. Oh yeah, and the cults. Yesterday I mentioned it. I completely forgot. Manson family started here. So this place is not a very good place to start your cult. So, and Nora had mentioned something about somebody else today. And it's just like, I like being an annoying little beast here. James Dean. Look, it's James Dean. Look. Oh my God, it's James Dean. Cool. So he's still here. I wonder how he did that. Considering everybody gets, deleted after a while. And this is paint. So somebody painted over the beautiful marble that if it's cleaned, the marble veneer, and put paint once upon a time. But then again, nobody really appreciated old buildings until maybe the past 20, 25 years. So, oh, look at this one. That is a crack. And it's not a butt crack, so I can tell the husband's thinking that. But yeah, that's a crack that goes all the way down. And they should keep an eye. I'm going to make sure I highlight this every day because, time to get the building inspector here. to make sure that this is reinforced, because I don't see any crossbars here. He's looking at me trying to figure out what I'm doing. Oh, when I'm out of the sun, one of these days I'll show you. Well, that's my hand. That's the inside of my hand. I spent so much time out of the sun being a goth girl that I am paper white. And my brother is paper white too, so naturally. So, because he's a geek. But yeah, look at that crack. That's interesting. Now I should look for cracks, because I don't think this has been reinforced. Usually if they're reinforced, you see the big X's from the beams on the inside, because that's what they do with a lot of places. Oh, now he's going to call his people and tell them I'm here. They know. They know, bozo. Ooh, I wonder if he threw the cigarette. La la la. Time to look for cigarette butts. You know, maybe I'll see my neighbor and I'll get a piece of chalk from her. I mean, he has 12 big ones that are like 5 inches long. So, nope, I think he picked it up. I think they've all been picked up. Oh, holy banana head. Yeah, they've been picked up. Good. I'm glad I'm getting through to them like this. So, you know, I resist the urge to pick up trash. Nowadays it can be dangerous though, so. Yes, genealogy is bizarre. Yeah, it's just so weird. Cricket said distant cousin to 2 people who were in the family. That's what they used to call Mansons, as well as one of their victims. That's the point where I go, California is small. Your grandpa had the face. Okay, Darth. Yeah, no, I have the face. Let's see, you can see it here. I have the face. Whoops, let me see. Up. I don't like being on, but yeah, I have the face. Isn't it funny? I know. Assaulting the building. I know. God, if they called them because of that, they'd probably never come back again, because they're not into these people at all. So, you see face? Problem is that when the face gets older, it gets jowly. I shouldn't be pointing that out. I'm not photogenic. That's the problem. So, I am 10 years later. I see pictures of me 10 years ago. Wow. I'm totally like wondering. Where did he go? I lost him, damn it. Looking for cigarettes. See, it's so easy to tell me to do something and I get lost. So he must have went somewhere. Disappeared into the ether. Oh well. So you guys are so funny. Swatted for assaulting. Well, it's bad enough that I got swatted because I was bumming, or I was interfering in restoration. I'm sure it said something like that. They wouldn't tell me why. So I tried to get him to say something. Oh my God, you put the Pueblo one. Oh, right. See, they're going to come here and they're going to put cement on these doors. And yes, that's the way I pronounce it. Husband would always laugh at me when I pronounced it. And I think it was, weirdly enough, it could have been Kamala who pronounced it that way. And he was like, oh. I go, yeah, I told you. It's a regional patois to say cement. So yeah, that was the funny part. I wish I could figure out how to find it. He would not tell me what he got called in for, or they got called in for. So I have a feeling it was something like, you know, GUNS or WEAPONS. So, yeah, then they come up to me, and I'm sure they're really amused that there's just a little old lady here, you know, walking around and talking on top of that. So I'm sure they were not amused. So, oops, okay. I was wiping something off my screen and I went to video only mode. But let me see. It's getting a little warm. So yeah, I guess I'm not going to be able to like go back and forth like I did until I figure out why it's overheating. It's been overheating for a while. I thought it was that I had in the sun in my car, things like that. So, oh my God, that was a parrot. Why is there a parrot here? Oh my God, he seems mad too. What, his girlfriend told him to go away or something? See, this is what we're going to be able to like see more when it gets to be like when the sun goes down. So yes, parrots live in these trees, just in case you were wondering. In the 20s, someone like let their parrot go, or it wasn't in style anymore, up on Nob Hill. No, I'm sorry, Coit Tower. And so they became a colony. We have parrots in San Francisco. Green parrots with the red on them. I don't know what they're called. But yeah, up and down this street, they come here at night and like go to sleep in these trees. That's why the tree right there has like, you know, space between the tree and the building instead of being torn down or taken down, because these are protected trees for the parrots. So, which is somewhat bizarre. But yeah, at nighttime, or when it gets closer to nighttime, and when winter, I'm sure they're going to get in here earlier, they like go roaming around. A lot of them just go in like a pack and fly around. It's really cool. So, oh, we got our refund, Papa Cat. Wrong filter for the fan. There is the parrot emoji. Cool. I love to tell the story of the parrots because, yeah, I mean, it was a thing. I wouldn't be surprised if there were more parrot colonies, because in the 20s, that's the way we were told, is that in the 20s, someone let their parrot out. And I guess somebody who was smuggling them let them out too. So our parrots are from the 20s, which would make sense considering how crazy San Francisco must have been during the 20s. So I'm sure it was like, oh my God. I should go look those up. Ah, see, wild parrots of San Francisco. But I don't see them. KQED is our local PBS station. And we're pretty, I don't know, we're very loyal to it. So it's like, yeah, if you like stuff there. So anyway, I'm wandering now. No, not making any sense. So I'm going to go run to Nico's and get something for the husband, because enough people have tried to intimidate me to go away today, and I don't even respond to it that way. That's the weird. I don't even take it as intimidating. The crows are out, but I want another parrot. You could see the green. It's like, maybe I'll just bring the good camera. I have a real camera that, you know, actually, should I use that camera? I have a real fancy camera. I actually take pictures. But I have the one I was going to use for video in my craft room. So maybe I'll bring that one and make some parrot videos, because it's really cool. And I'd have to have something that could do really good close-ups. I bet you that one does. So it would be a shame if I have to go bring the good one in. Okay. So yeah, like I said, cricket. I wouldn't be surprised if there are other places too, because the smugglers did just dump them out. So when they weren't in style anymore. So, okay, Fuzz, I'm really showing off the pyramid this time. Fuzz did a room raid when I showed the pyramid, just to be showing off the pyramid the other day. It was cool. So, and I've been on here long enough. So, do we have anybody? Let's see. Ah, there we go. I knew it was locked. So, parrot tree, pyramid, condo I want to live in. I have 7 whole people. I'm always just happy. Viewer's choice. Okay, that means having less and less people do room raid. Hopefully it's just because everybody's back at school and back at work, sort of thing, you know, that summer's over. So we have Moose and Squirrel on there. And what I wanted to say in the thumbnail yesterday was that Moose does not want to put on their seatbelt. Thank you for joining us. Click a thumbs up for our algorithm and become a member. So you see how fun it is here. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Ciao, Bellas.